Good morning, everybody. So today's art project is inspired by Wayne Thiebaud. He paints a lot of desserts. He uses a lot of colors. They're very beautiful and expressive with, bright colors. I'll share some pictures of it with you. So these are some examples. So inspired by Thiebaud's work, we're going to make a slice of cake. So I'm going to show you how to make the cake dimensional so you can see the top of it and then one of the sides. And then we can give your cake a space so that it's not floating. So a plate and put it on a table with a wall in the background. So notice how in Wayne Thiebaud's art pieces, they were very like painterly, lots of color. So I used oil pastels because I thought that's a good way to kind of mix colors and kind of give it that painterly look. So we're going to start with a triangle, but you want to have the longest edge of your triangle along the bottom. So I'm going to start with this edge, this one, and then my longest one will go this way. Okay. And then you're gonna do two lines going down. So this is the side of your cake, and then you just need to connect them. So from here, you wanna think about adding some toppings to your cake. So I'm gonna add some frosting. I'm not a big baker, but my mom loves to bake, and I love to eat baked goods. I just don't really know how to make them. And then you can do any kind of design you want, like maybe, I did flowers on my last one, so maybe I'll do some more flowers along the edges here. It amazes me how people who can make cakes also make these pretty edges. We make Christmas cookies, and I try to decorate them with frosting, and it's like, doesn't look good. Okay, so then I'm gonna make one big flower down here. I also did a time-lapse video of how I made this, so I'll post that, and then I could even, actually this will probably be covered up when I put oil pastels on, but we'll see. I would honestly actually just use a pencil for this. You don't need a Sharpie. I'm just using Sharpie so that you guys can see, but I actually think my final drawing would have looked better had it been in just pencil without any Sharpie. So that would be my suggestion, but you do whatever makes you happy. So I'm going to draw the top layer of the frosting, so just a second line, and then how the frosting goes to the side of the cake. And then I've got like the filling, and I like to make that a wavy line. You know who's a good baker actually is Miss Briggs. She's a really good baker. Okay, so there's my cake slice with some filling. Now I want to make the plate. So I'm just gonna do an oval around, and then I kind of added like the inside of the cake and the outside. So I'm gonna do one more oval, partial oval I should say, kind of around the cake. So there's my cake and there's my plate. So my plate and cake aren't floating. I'm gonna put them on a table. So I'm just gonna draw this line. Perfect. So now I can add some coloring. And then as I said before, with Wayne Thiebaud's work, it's very kind of painterly. You can see his brush strokes. You see where he mixes and uses a lot of color. So I'm gonna try to mimic that. Oops, there was some red on there from yesterday. And oil pastel can kind of get a little smudgy like that, but it's okay because I think it just adds to it, and it's part of using that medium. So I'm gonna fill this in. My cake is going to be vanilla. And then I like raspberry filling in a cake. So I'm gonna add a raspberry color to go with it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish using this kind of vanilla color on my thing. It's called Naples Yellow. So it's just, I thought it was the closest thing I could get to vanilla, but any kind of yellowish color I think would be a good vanilla color. Okay, so then now that I've gotten the whole interior part of the cake, I think I'm going to use this color to add just along the edges, how I kind of darkened them to give the cake some dimension. I've been having fun playing with iMovie, so I'm going to try to make our videos a little more exciting, get some more examples on there. I was totally clueless about how to take videos and edit them, but I've had a lot of help from people from Hamilton and people I went to college with, which has been really nice. So oil pastels, you can like use your finger to kind of blend. I also have a certain oil pastel that's called an extender. So it comes on clear, but it helps like blend the oil pastels together and like kind of mix the colors. So then I can go ahead and add my filling color. And I won't color the whole thing, but I figured I will just show you little bits and how you can, if you have oil pastels at home. Markers are great for this too, crayons, colored pencils, any kind of coloring materials you want. I do, if you have the opportunity to color, I would, just because Wayne Thiebaud's artwork is always very colorful, so it would be nice if you could add some color to it. I'm going to go ahead and add this to a flower. I thought a flowery cake would be nice because everyone's hoping it's spring. But you can make your cake any color you want. So then when I made mine, I made the petals all different colors. So maybe I'll do like some purples with this one instead of reds. So I start with this darker purple. Oh, do I have 3 purples? Yes, perfect. So since I've got like 3 different purples, I can start with the darkest one towards the bottom. And then use the next color. And then lastly, I'll use this lighter purple. And that just gives our petals some nice dimension. I can blend them with my fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna, for these ones, I'm gonna do just purple and white. So I'm gonna do purple on the bottom. My daughter's listening to Sesame Street. I don't know if you can hear it. All we do is watch this. Well, that's not all we do. I shouldn't say that. But the only thing she likes to watch is Sesame Street. So if the TV's on, it has to be Sesame Street. So I know all the songs. Maybe I'll actually add a little bit of white on these petals too. Okay. So I don't want to color this whole thing because I don't want to, take too much of your time. But it's really fun to blend and layer your colors if you're able to, just to make your artwork, look a little bit, really vibrant and exciting and similar to Wayne Thiebaud. So I can't wait to see your examples. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I miss you. I hope you enjoy my check-in video. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm looking forward to another lesson with you tomorrow. Bye.